You just see that? See that, baby? It's okay. It's okay. And she threw up right here too. This is my kitty. A couple years ago, she developed an allergy to something in the food that I was feeding her. I was feeding her some of the cheaper brands, like Iams or whatever, and Purina, and she developed an allergy to something, and she was actually tearing the fur out of her back, until it was bloody and just a big mess back there. So I had to put a cone on her, and I tried switching foods over to Halo brand, like grain free, and sure enough, her back healed up, and she quit itching and biting at herself so much, and she's just all healed now, and it's been like that ever since. I've just been feeding her like a fourth a can of Halo in the morning of wet food, and then she asks for dry food about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then 7 o'clock again at night. So I just give her about a fourth of a cup of dry food in the afternoon, and then at night the same thing. And ever since then, she's been completely healed. So I don't know what it was that she developed an allergy to, but cats aren't supposed to have that many carbs or grain in their diet, for that matter. They're only supposed to have like 2% carbs or something like that. Not very much. And some of those cheaper cat foods like Iams and Purina, they have like 40% like grain, up to like 40% carbs in it, or grains or whatever, and it's very terrible for the cats, especially the dry foods, because it's really hard on their kidneys and stuff like that. So try to stay away from that, especially if your cat's getting older. The older they are, the more you should really spend on their food. Well, it's never too early to start, really, but it all depends on how much you care about your cat.